Hello my people, welcome back to my channel. Hello and welcome back. There's something I want to talk about in this video, and honestly, the thing I want to talk about in this video today is something that I ordinarily on a good day, it's not the kind of topic I want to talk about. Personally, I feel like for me to make a video about something, it has to be something that would be beneficial to me and beneficial to people that are listening to me. But I decided to make this video because there was people asked me to air my opinion with regards to this particular issue, and that is why I decided to talk about it on a good day. It's not something that I would really, because to me it's a situation that has nothing to offer anybody. So the thing I want to talk about in this video today is has to do with this couple. There's this popular couple on Facebook. They call Aisha and Odogwu. You see, Aisha and Odogwu. This couple, I think they are content creators. Honestly speaking, let me tell you something. The truth about it is that this is not a couple that I've not really followed them until people drew my attention to their channel. The only time I stumbled on one of their videos was when I think I stumbled on it, mistakenly. I would say mistakenly, because it wasn't like a channel that I would ordinarily set out to go and watch. So that was how I got to see them. That was when the guy made a video about what they called the push gift issue saga, whatever. I think it was then he bought a car for the wife after she had a baby. And then it turned out, I don't know if it was a prank, I don't know if it was real. Some people say it was real, some people say it was a prank. Apparently he bought a car for this girl and then bought a keke maru. I don't know, for those who are not Nigerians who don't know what keke is. Keke is actually a tricycle. So he brought a car for the wife, and then first of all presented a tricycle to her, which she rejected, and then insulted him, said all sorts of awful things to him in that video. And eventually it turned out that the tricycle that he presented first was actually a prank that he wanted to use to, according to him, he wanted to know the kind of person that the wife was. So eventually when they brought the real car, the wife wanted to apologize. It was a messy thing. Apparently it's a kind of prank where you present somebody with something ugly when you wanted to give them something good to know how they will react, and eventually the reaction didn't turn out good. That was the first time I actually watched their video. And when I watched that video, it looked real to me. And I was one of the people that was saying that the girl is an ungrateful human being. First of all, the tricycle that was presented to her was something that she could make money out of. But it is not the issue of that push gift saga that I want to talk about in this video today. So apparently this couple has been trending, because like I said, when my attention was drawn to their video and somebody asked me to talk about it, to air my opinion on this, I decided to go check out 1, 2, or 3 of their videos. And then in the course of checking their videos, because I wanted to know exactly what they're about, I wanted to know about them before because I can't just talk about something that I don't know much about. So I watched their video, and I must tell you, okay, I want to approach this video in 2 ways. First of all, I saw most of their videos as prank. Do you know why I think they are prank? Because honestly, I find it difficult to believe that a couple, from what I understand, this couple has been married for just barely 2 years. I don't know if their marriage is up to 2 years. So invariably, they're a very young couple. They just had their first son, who is not even, I don't know if that boy is up to 6 months. So apparently they are a young couple, and watching some of their videos that I watched, like I said, I came to the conclusion that this couple are just playing pranks. And there is, like I said, the reason why I think it's a prank is this, because I cannot imagine how a sensible couple will come on social media and every single blessed day all these people do on social media is to disgrace themselves, if I should use that. I'm just trying to, you know, use a better word. All they do on social media is to disgrace themselves. In fact, there are a few videos that I watched. I came to the conclusion that this couple, that they are nothing but just social nuisance. That is the way I can describe them. They are nuisance, especially the man. Like I said, initially when I watched the video of the push gift thing, I was one of the people that blamed the girl. I'm like, what kind of woman would behave like that? Because before that time, I didn't know them. I didn't know nothing about them. I made a comment. I said, like, this girl has no morals. Like, I said a lot of things that about her. Like, I felt like for me, because as a woman, I feel like her action was uncalled for. Even if you wanted to disgrace her, even if you're not happy about the gift that was given to you, I mean, there's a way you can do it. I mean, you can just let the friend, because the guy brought his friends, he made a show of the gift that he wanted to give. You should have just you know, calm down and everything. Then when you go inside, you guys can sort it out. But after watching some of their videos that I watched, you know, at some point I want to believe that maybe they are being real. And then at the second thought, I'm like, these people cannot just be serious. Because I do not, like I said before, I cannot imagine a sensible couple coming on social media to display the kind of nonsense that couple displays all the time. When I say all the time, I mean all the time. I believe as I'm talking now, they must have been making some videos about whatever is going on in their life today. So I came to a conclusion that this couple is nothing but a social nuisance. Because like I said, I cannot make a head or tail out of the message they are trying to pass. How can you tell me that a couple comes on social media every single day? They fight about everything. If the man wants to talk to the wife about she'll start recording. If the woman wants to talk to the husband about something, they record everything. It's always fight. And now, there's this last one that I saw. I think one of their videos, you know, that I saw. I think there was an accusation on the guy. Some women came to the house accusing the guy of impregnating their daughter. That apparently, I think he schooled with the girl some point, like according to the story, I think it's like 9 years ago. And the guy never knew about the child, and then they brought the child, telling the guy that the child belongs to him. And then while these people came into their house, the woman thought the wife of this the man, the supposed Aisha, I think her real name is Ijoma. I think I would more or less like to use them as, call them Ijoma and Chijoke. I think that's what I got to be their names, even though they go by the social media name is Aisha and Odogwu. So apparently these people came and she decided to record her conversation with them. And her reason is that she knows that her husband was going to deny or whatever. It's always about something about this person not suspecting this person not trusting this person. So they feel like they need to record everything for people to know. I'm like, who are the people that you're actually recording these things for them to know what is going on? Like, I watch them, I'm like, what is wrong with these two? So fast forward the whole story, you know, I think after the whole thing, I think the lady got angry. She moved out. According to the guy, he came down back when they started making videos again. That he came back and they found out that his house was empty. The wife had disappeared with the son, and he didn't know where the wife went with the child. And then from then, there's another video where the woman was making her own video from wherever she was hiding out, that turned out to be her maternal home, giving up. Like, this couple are just... Honestly, I must tell you that watching them, I was exhausted watching them. If I must tell you the truth, I felt exhausted. Like, I felt exhausted. So I asked myself, if I can feel this exhausted watching a couple, a young couple that has a young child that they should focus their attention on taking care of, how exhausting could it be for them making such videos? So like I said in the beginning, I want to look at this, whatever they are displaying on social media, in two ways. One, so after seeing everything that, because most of the things I've seen, they are not real. When I say they are not real, I see that I say it in the sense that there is no real sensible couple that will do what these people are doing on social media. So that was why I felt like these guys must be joking. And on a second thought, I want to say this way. If actually what they're displaying is a reality, let's just take, for the sake of argument, that there is a reality. The question I ask myself is, what exactly do they intend to achieve with this series of nonsense that they're displaying? There's another one of their videos that I saw that was something that accumulated from an accumulation of the saga about the girl that was brought back to the guy that they claimed the guy had when he was in school. Apparently eventually they decided to go for DNA to ascertain if the child was his or not, and then they went for the DNA. It turned out that he wasn't the child, and this guy was displaying another level of foolishness where he was apparently celebrating the fact that the child was not his. He made a lot of nonsense about the whole thing. And then I saw another one where he went to the girl's maternal home where the wife was apparently hiding when she left the house with the child. He went there and then he was trying to make, oh Lord have mercy, I'm like, who in the world raised this guy? Who raised this human being? Who raised this character? He went to the girl's supposed maternal family, and he was yelling, making video. Of course, they always make video about every nonsense. He was making video, and telling them that he wants the whole people that was, disgracing him, insulting him because they thought he had a child outside marriage, that he wanted all of them to come. And he was just displaying pure nuisance in people's compound. The first thing that came to my mind when I was watching that video, I said, again, this must be a joke, because I cannot imagine myself. Look, I am a married woman. I cannot imagine my husband coming to my father's compound or even my maternal home to display that kind of nonsense, and he leaves that place with his body parts intact. I cannot imagine such a thing happening, because this guy literally came to the compound and was raining insults on every Dick, Harry and Tom that was supposed to be in that compound, in that family house. And in the process of the whole thing, the supposed wife, acting like she is not happy about what the husband was doing, was begging him, trying to appeal to him to stop what he was doing. At a point, the man said, go over there and kneel down, so that and she went and knelt down. I'm like, what in the world is going on here? I've never seen such foolishness being displayed on social media before. That's why I felt, for me, I think that they are joking. Because since they started all this saga, they realized that they are making a lot of views, apparently making a lot of money with the foolishness that they're displaying. And they keep doing it, and they keep doing it. So that is why, for me, I feel that they are joking. But let's just assume that they are not. And I ask again, who in the world raised these two characters? Okay, for the girl, I can say I've seen her mother display her own foolishness. When the push gift thing about kids, I heard her, come out and was raining insults on the son-in-law, saying all sorts of things and everything. I'm like, whoa, that was when I'm like, wait, this is where this girl got her character from. So seeing everything that these people say, let's assume that they are being sincere, that they are being real, that this is actually their life. I ask myself, to what end? When will they learn to stop? To what end? To what end exactly? What exactly are they trying to achieve with all these things that they're doing? This is a couple that has a son to raise, apparently ready to have more children. What exactly is the legacy they're trying to leave with that video? What exactly is the message that they are trying to pass from this series of videos that they are making? And I want to just pass this to my people, for people that ask me to say something about this. The only thing I have to say is that you see that Aisha and Odogwu, Chijoma and Chijoke, that is their real name. He said they are just not sensible, or they are just making videos for the sake of making money, because they know that there are people who enjoy watching the nonsense they're displaying, and they're just cashing out on those people. They're just cashing it. They're just having fun. And another thing I want to say here, even if for the sake of argument that that is actually a prank. Honestly speaking, writing such a script could send somebody could put somebody where they don't expect to be, because I don't know how, I look at the girl especially as somebody who looks as if either they are being real or they're not being real. At some point, she's getting to a point where it seems like she's beginning to have like some mental breakdown. Because there's nothing about the videos they make that is normal, of normal human beings, of normal couple. There is nothing normal. There is nothing sensible. There is nothing matured. There is nothing educative. There is absolutely nothing, no message this people have. That is why I tell you that the first time I saw it, I was not really interested in watching them. And the more I watch their videos, the more I lose interest in those two characters. Like I said, I decided to just watch a few of their videos just for me to be able to know what to say. Because like I said, some of my viewers tagged me and asked me, what is your opinion about these two characters? And the only thing I can say, if they are joking, their joke is no longer funny to people who are interested. If they are not, those people are nothing but users. That is not a marriage. That is not that relationship, whatever they have going on for them, is not healthy. Not healthy for them, not healthy for their children. Because everyone that watches those people will see in Ijoma, the wife, that lady is no longer herself. There is, if she does not watch it, she does not watch it, whatever they are doing, they are heading to a place that will not be too good for both of them. And I see in that guy, I don't want to use that Odogwu because it's like that title Odogwu is making him think that he's a somebody. I see in him as a very arrogant, very manipulative, very somebody who has, he's a narcissist. But unfortunately, he met people that are ready to tolerate his nonsense. And when I meet people, I mean the wife's family, people who are ready to take, I don't know what he has on them. That is why I feel like they are joking, because with every nonsense that I guy displaying, my husband cannot display that nonsense with my family and get away with it. It's not possible. It is just not possible. Anyway, that's just what I have to say. To me, Aisha and Odogwu are nothing but a public nuisance. Whether they are joking, whether they are serious, they are nothing but a social media nuisance. That is just the way I see them. You can have a different opinion about them. I don't give a damn. I don't care. Honestly, that's how I see them. Anyways, I don't know if that's has, satisfied the curiosity of my viewers that want me to say something about them. As far as I'm concerned, they are nothing but a social media nuisance. And not forgetting that I saw one of the other video where that guy went to somebody's hotel. That's why I feel like they're joking. He went to somebody's hotel room. I think apparently they said he's one of his I think his Facebook manager, something like that. Barged into the hotel room, pretended to be a room service, barged into his hotel room and was constituting nuisance as usual in the guy's hotel room. I saw it as scripted because on a good day, I cannot rent a hotel, be in my hotel room where that's supposed to be my private, and you barge into it with some characters. You claim that one is your lawyer, the other one is your friend, and you come in there, display something like that, and you get away free. It's not possible. So that's why I feel like they are joking. It's not real. That is just the way I see it. So whichever way it is, whether it's real or it's not real, whatever they are displaying out there does not make them look good. I see them as nothing but public nuisance. If they are playing pranks, their pranks are not funny. If they are being real, if it's not a prank, they are simply I'm trying to use the right, I'm just trying to be nice, because I know there are some words that I will use that is not okay for YouTube. That's what I'm trying to, they are nothing but public nuisance, social media nuisance. Aisha and Odogwu, that is just what they are. And for the families that they come from, shame on them. Shame on them if you are related to these people and you let them keep doing this nonsense they are doing. Even if you're making money out of it, at some point in your life, you should ask yourself, The money I'm making, is it really worth it with the image I'm displaying? I'm shooting out there. Like I said, they might be joking, but even if they are, whatever it is, their joke is not funny. They are being real, they are nothing but nuisance. That's just my thought. Thank you so much for watching. This video is getting longer than I expected it to be. I hope that, I don't know if this satisfies the curiosity of people that asked me to make the video about this thing, but whatever it is, just tell me well to leave your thoughts at the comment section. Thank you so much and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.